Good afternoon, guys. This is Miss Canales. I assigned you a new worksheet for next week, starting tomorrow. And that worksheet is Lesson 2 Homework Practice from Chapter 9. So I'm going to go over Lesson 2 Extra Practice for Chapter 9, just to give you an example of how to do this work. So it says the table shows the number of people that attended a family reunion each year. Construct a scatter plot of the data, then draw the line that represents the data. So I already marked my scatter plot here, and if we draw kind of a line of best fit, this is what your line would look like. Then it says write an equation for the trend line. Now remember, the equation is y equals mx plus b. This b right here is our initial value. So we have to figure out, where does this trend line cross? And the way we're going to figure this out is we're going to ask ourselves, what did we do to 115 to get to 120? Plus 5. 120 to 128? Plus 8. 128 to 138? Plus 10. 138 to 135? Minus 3. 135 to 140? Plus 5. 140 to 145? Plus 5. So it looks like in order for us to get back to the 0 to get to our plus b, we're actually going to subtract the 5. So that would give us 110. So our b is actually 110. This is where it crosses the y-axis. Now we have to look at our slope. What are we changing by? We have 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 10 plus minus 3 plus 5 plus 5. When we add those all up, we get 35. When we add 5 plus 5 plus 8 plus 10 minus 3 plus 5 plus 5, we get 35. And we're going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that gives us 5. So our slope is 5. So y equals 5x plus 110. This is our equation. It says use the equation to make a conjecture about the number of people that might attend the reunion in the 15th year. Conjecture is an educated guess. An educated guess. So if I take y equals 5x plus 110, and in the 15th year, because these are all the years, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, I'm going to go ahead and plug in 15, 5 times 15, plus 110. So all I did was plug in my year for the x, because these are my x values. So I'm plugging in the year here with 15. So y equals 185. If I plug this into my calculator, I get 185 people. So here is my answer to C. So we constructed a scatter plot, plotted all of my coordinates from this table right here, and I drew my line of best fit. I created my y equals mx plus b. I found my b, which is my initial value, where it's 0 on the number line. I figured out what we were changing by 5. So I went ahead and subtracted 5 and got 110 right here. 5 is my slope. Once I plug it back in for the 15th year, I get 185 people. So that is the way you're going to work Lesson 2 homework practice. You have 3 parts with A and B in each part. So good luck, and if you need anything, please let me know. Thank you.